Bailey Blue. I did my speech on recycling. I want more people to recycle, or I think it should be good, or just more people to think about their actions before doing so. So for example, like someone who drinks a plastic water bottle, instead of leaving it in the ocean or leaving it on the beach or leaving it somewhere, you could always just throw it away. Even if it's not recycled, you can still throw it away, save many things. I think that it should be mandatory to recycle, and that's what I will be like persuading people to do, is recycle for many, many reasons. So one day this kid named Adam walked outside and saw a big blue recycling bin with the recycling logos, 3 arrows, and it said it was a recycling bin, and he was the only one on the street who didn't recycle. Well, one day him and his family went to the beach, and he had fun sunbathing, building a sandcastle, playing the waves, all that. As he was sunbathing, something caught his eye, so he turned to the left, and as there was a turtle that was big, there's Gatorade rings on it, and he was stuck. So Adam didn't know what to do, so he had to think very hardly, and as he was thinking, he thought of an idea as using something to cut them, so he used his teeth to get rid of the turtle. Later that night, he went home and knew something had to change. So he asked his mom to get a recycling bin, and every day of that last week, he was recycling plastic bags, water bottles, cardboard boxes, everything that he knew could be recycled, and he recycled. Well, the next Thursday came, and as the recycling bin was passing the house, he stopped. And he recycled. Later that day, he told his neighborhood that everyone who doesn't recycle here should recycle. It can have a big impact on many things and save animals. And he told everyone about the turtle getting stuck. One problem that is very big right now is that recycling is killing very many animals, turtles, dolphins, all that, because they're getting caught in plastics and they're getting hung on something, and it's harming our environment big time. There's always plastic everywhere. It's just gross. It's pollution. And 1.3 billion tons of our trash waste that we get is recyclables, and it ends up in the ocean. Over 1 million turtles die yearly from being stuck on plastic, eating plastic because they're so hungry, or even just trying to sit on the plastic and then they drop and they get stuck in it. I got this fact from I got it from Plastic in My Stomach, Sea Turtle Found. It's a very big website that talks about the sea turtle who was found with plastic wrapped in her intestines and stomach, and they were lucky enough to save her, but not all turtles do get saved. Overfilled landfills are another problem because it's making it harder for people to be able to get their trash taken, because not a lot of trash is being taken. It's more of just recyclables stacking up taller. So there's not very many landfills left. More items being reused could stop the need for having to find new landfills or being overfilled. At this point, a lot of people are burning their trash because there isn't a lot of landfills left, which is causing more pollution, black smoke, all the gross stuff. Recycling relieves the constant need for new things. Backpacks are recyclable, so if you recycle a backpack, some other kid could get a backpack, and they wouldn't have the new material to make a backpack. They could save it on something that's a little more important. Money, if we were to get money for the recycling, the money could be used to help provide packaging that's more made from glass, or even just metal, so a glass box with newspaper around it as a package instead of all these plastic packaging being thrown everywhere. Reusable straws, food and glass and all of that. So instead of going to the Starbucks or Dutch Bros and getting plastic straws, bringing on metal straws, reusable straws, or even bring something or don't use a straw. Drink out of a cup. It's not gonna kill you, I don't think. No plastic grocery bags, less plastic water bottles, so bring reusable water bottles Hydro Flasks, metal. Hydro Flasks are very popular. They're not killing animals, they're metal. Provide more options for insensitives to make it easier to recycle, so maybe put more recycling bins everywhere, or even have people get fined for not recycling. In California, you get fined for recycling, and I got that just off of Google. I just searched up what states get fined for recycling, and it was California and a few others. California is very big on not recycling due to so many different beaches, water places that turtles and sea animals like to hang out on. possible like I said, possible fines or even people getting their like things taken away in the community. So if they live in like a subdivision, they can get things taken away slowly. So maybe like don't allow them to have basketball hoops until they recycle or learn how to pick things up. And more recycling places. So like have a recycling bin every other place. Like McDonald's have a recycling bin, Burger King. Just everywhere that you can think of that's important where people are gonna have plastic water bottles, plastic bags, have a recycling bin. The significance of this paragraph is just to think of your actions before doing them. Don't like not recycle because you don't think it's cool. Recycling is a very big thing and should be happening more. Recycling is, in conclusion, offering more resources and options to people to be able to for recycling more easily will greatly reduce the amount of trash and landfills being filled. Recycling is littering our planet with plastics that are very harmful. Using reusable items can help many different ways. Recycling should be mandatory not only to make life easier, but cleaner and safer for everyone and everything on our planet. And recycling is very important. As I wrote, Adam didn't recycle until he saw this turtle. So if many people see animals injured, then they're going to take a chance and recycle. So just do it so you don't have to see any animals suffering. And some animals don't get as lucky. Like I said, over 1 million turtles die yearly, which is very sad. So take your amount of time or like thoughts and recycle because not recycling can cost many lives and you wouldn't like it if you didn't recycle or your animal got caught in it. That concludes my presentation.